Episode 84, let's go! To start off this review, the way the legendary 6 heroes feel like just like traversal Pokemon, like it's not even like, oh, they're party of like battle or whatever. The fact that I saw a joke on social media is like, the legendary 6 heroes are just HM slaves, and I'm like, I wouldn't negate that. Okay, it actually makes sense considering the concept of what happened in this episode. The only hero that I'm still sitting here like, what was the point of it, is Galarian Moltres, because like everybody else had their business, right? You had Arboliva, which is like, I guess the equivalent to rock climb if you want to really think about it, because it's like, I'll lift you up and take you above this other end. You could have just climbed, right? It's a climbable cliff, but it's like, I've come out and then I'll lift you up and put you on top of there so you can keep going, right? And then, then you had Lapras, who swam them across the river, this raging river, and I don't know why they had to do this, because it's not like Lapras is incapable of swimming around the rocks, but it's like, oh, well, we gotta get Cleavor in here to smash the rocks and then jump back on Lapras and then go back and smash more rocks and then come back to Lapras. Like, I don't understand the purpose of that. You could have just had Lapras, like, weave in around. Because it makes me think, like, okay, assuming that Lucius went through this whole process and all his legendary 6 heroes did the same shit, right, back then. It's like, why are the rocks in the same order? Or why did Lapras not learn to swim around them? Like, I don't understand the reasoning behind having to have Cleavor here when Lapras can swim just fine in the water. just have it move left or right depending on where the rock is. And then you got Gouging Fire, who's like, I guess the strength Pokemon, because like all the boulders, there's one boulder, just one boulder comes down, and then Gouging Fire comes in and like rams it away. And I'm just like, okay. And then like I said, the stupidest one was Galarian Moltres. Okay, realistically speaking, I don't understand what the point of this shit was. Because they get to, like, this area, and then there's, like, I think it was a Nidoking, if I remember, I just watched this episode, and I'm like, it was a Nidoking, and I think it was a Tyranitar. I'm pretty sure it was one, or a Rhydon. I don't fucking remember right now. But listen, it's just 2 random Pokemon. Like, you, as trainers, are good to go. Like, you have 2 Pokemon that have super effective moves against these bitches. For some reason, you just send out Galarian Moltres just so you can use Fiery Wrap to, like, scare them away and drain their energies. Like, what was the point of that? That literally makes no... This episode made no fucking sense in the grand scheme of things. Like, I'm feeling upset that the 6 heroes ended up being used like this. And Terapagos is the one calling them, okay? It's not like the kids went out of their way and be like, oh, I'm going to choose this one for this task. No, Terapagos is like, I remember what we did last time, so it just calls out the specific hero we need in the specific moment. And then in the back of my mind, I'm like, okay, so all this stuff that was happening, right? Arboliva did his thing, Lapras did his thing, the Cleavor did his thing, Gouging Fire did his thing, and then fucking Galarian Moltres did its thing. What the fuck is Rayquaza's whole gimmick in this thing? If we're supposed to make the assumption that all legendary 6 heroes had a role to play in like traversing this area to get to Rakua, what the fuck was Rayquaza's job? You had to really stretch it out for even Galarian Moltres to get a shot, right? Like, I still don't think Cleavor had a reason to be here, right? So, like, half of the heroes are worthless, according to the logic you're trying to present to us. So then I'm like, what the fuck is Rayquaza just there for battles? Like, that everybody else just, their role is just like, oh, traverse me through this certain area, everybody else, Rayquaza is the only one that battles. Like, no. Like, the way the heroes have been shown off this whole time is that they're powerhouses. And you mean to tell me that their main goal is just to do one task in the fucking journey? Bro! I don't know. The episode... Okay, I'm going to say this. The episode wasn't terrible. Okay, I didn't dislike the episode. I just felt it was pointless. I really think they nerfed the reason why the legendary heroes are the legendary heroes. Right? Like, at this point, I just see them as glorified task managers who's like, their whole purpose is one goal, one task, and then they're done. And I'm like, that's not what they've been built as this entire fucking time. Overall, we made it to where Rakua is, which is where the next episode's gonna lead into. I saw the preview. We're apparently there, right? So I'm looking forward to watching this. I just, like I said, I'm really late. I'm behind on video. I'm not gonna edit this video down until I finish watching the next episode, making the video for that one, and then watching this week's episode, and then recording the video for that, and then editing them back to back so that I can just push them out to be uploaded in sequence, because I'm just done. I can't let this drag on any longer. You guys don't deserve that, so I'm gonna leave it off there. I'm gonna watch the next episode, get that video going, and then move forward so that I'm ready to go, so that all these videos are out by Monday. Alright, so without further ado, I have been your boy SoresanCrockxen, and I will see you all in future videos, streams, shorts, and everything in between.